yeah, what a warm up. Welcome, guys. My name is Dylan, and this is
Austin.
can you believe he's fucking back?
I'm here, 2 months away, and it doesn't even feel like it. Like at this point, it kind of feels like it was just a dream overnight, and I'm back to normal life. And
It feels like a dream. You experienced it for almost 60 days straight.
It literally, like, whenever I look back on it, it's like, man, that went really, really fast.
Did I write it in my phone?
How do you get that mixed up?
Because it's been fucking weeks.
Oh, man, there's my
It's
book where I
been
wrote all the
weeks.
questions. Oh, maybe I just dreamt writing in this book for 3 pages and I wrote them on my phone.
Look, I really did have a setup going, but it just took so long. I don't remember what the fuck they were. It was basically asking you about everything that you experienced, like what the worst parts were, what the best parts were.
You don't remember where you wrote
I don't
any
know
of
where
them?
the fuck they are. Anyway, whatever. Basically, it was like a 3-part act. I was going to ask you questions that were like building to what the best parts were. What was the tour for first?
Yeah. The tour for, well, tour was for like
The
just
tour for.
making friends in mid to high places.
Hell yeah, dude. I love the B class.
But yeah, for
All right,
the experience of this tour.
Let's start it off strong. Who was it for? Like, what was this tour called, first of all, and where'd you go?
Summer school tour. Literally went everywhere in the U.S. As far down as Orlando, Florida, up to New Jersey, to Seattle, Washington, to L.A. and below, San Diego.
So literally a nationwide tour.
Yes. Like, we saw oceans from, like, I saw the lakes, saw oceans, saw other oceans. Like, literally saw the entire country.
That's awesome. Did you see the
And-
entire Midwest?
Yes.
Everything is
Unfortunately.
so boring in the middle.
It's where you just look out the window and you're like, oh, the same thing as 3 hours ago. So
I figured it would be. It'd be like exactly. It's all trees.
there actually is a lot of really cool parts. We stopped in this one just like dead end town. We tried to take this bus with like a whole big trailer. It's probably 1,000 pounds, few thousand pounds, full of gear. And we're trying to take it up this hill. And we got to where like our driver was like, oh, engine's overheating. I'm just going to pull over a little bit. Then we're going to keep going up this hill. Because he wanted to go to this park that was up on top of the hill. And all of us wanted to. But after experiencing our engine almost blowing up, we were like, no. He's like, it's only 10 more minutes. And I'm like, 10 more minutes is going to destroy this thing. So we get to the top of this hill. We're literally on an incline, like, meh. And Blake's like, we're turning it around right now. And so we got like another 100, 200 feet up the hill and found a little turnaround spot. And we had to like all get out, stop traffic. And actually he got it pretty easily because there was very minimal space. And he got this like 50-foot bus and trailer turned around.
It was a 50-foot bus? It was a bus?
It was like a bus and trailer. Like,
Damn.
it was about probably over the length of that red one that we went on.
It was that big?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
longer than, yeah. But that thing, it was huge. It took us literally maybe an hour and a half going up this hill to get like what 20 minutes would be in a car. And
Damn.
like we started, whenever we turned around, we were just rolling down. Like we were going like 10, 20 over the speed limit, just cruising. We were like,
God.
it literally took us an hour to get to this spot, and now it's taking us 10 minutes.
10 minutes to get back down. And hopefully you didn't experience any brake fade.
I don't know.
You're not dead, so you're good.
Yeah, there was one spot where we were driving out of Phoenix. I was driving. I was on a 70-mile-an-hour road.
You were driving a 50-foot bus?
I was driving at the time, and we were going on a 70-mile-an-hour road, and it was just straight uphill. I had the gas pedal to the floor, and I was going 24 miles an hour. 24. I had my caution lights on, and I'm just Come on, get to the top.
Damn.
Now that has no power.
Sounds like it.
That was even with like the overdrive on and all that stuff. The extra boost.
The boost, yeah, extra gear. That's awesome. And there was a summer. So what bands were there, and who'd you meet?
The home team, Scene Queen, Magnolia Park. Oh my God, Honey Revenge, and Stand Atlantic, and then Let Down.
You met
And-
Let Down. How were they?
Yeah, shitty people.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
But yeah, I went in to the tour, kind of more fans of the Magnolia Park band. I listened to them a lot.
Same. You guys are awesome.
They're awesome. But I think as we were progressing through the tour, I think I was really, really enjoying the home team. And like I found myself like after this tour, I've literally been listening to the home team. Like each song that I've listened to probably 5 or 6 times a day, like for like 10 songs
Wow.
constantly.
Women love it. My girlfriend loves it. Loves the whole team.
They're awesome.
She was so upset we didn't go.
Yeah, you should have went.
Sorry. I know. I wanted to because I wanted to see Magnolia Park really bad.
They're so good live too.
I bet they are. Did they play the Disney song?
No.
Why?
They didn't. No, it wasn't even released until after the tour.
I didn't know that. How the hell would I know that? The Disney song's amazing. It's so good. And they didn't they didn't show anybody? They didn't show you?
No, they started recording videos promoting it during one of the Texas shows. And yeah, they were talking about it, and it was cool that they got like a collab Disney song.
It's Disney. It doesn't just say Magnolia Park.
Yeah,
It
and
says
Disney.
Magnolia Park and Disney.
Yeah.
Like you guys got a job with Disney. Disney paid you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Those guys are cool. And it's weird, like some of them are really quiet. Joe the drummer and Fred. Them two were pretty quiet. I started to get to talk to Joe a little bit more, and then like towards the end of tour, Freddie the guitarist, we played Cards Against Humanity with like 4 other people. That was the most I've heard him talk the entire tour.
Wow.
And that
Because you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. Is there? So you went on tour with all these guys. Was there any sort of shenanigans that might have happened to you, or did you have any sort of shenanigans happen to Dom? Did you do anything to anyone?
No. No, I mean, I felt like I made great friends with everybody.
Okay, so it was just a chill tour.
Yeah, I had no issues with anyone.
Awesome.
So I really enjoy that because Dom and I, we were just in the green room 90% of the time that we were there and just hanging out with everybody.
Sweet.
And there was a few times where I skipped a show or two to go to a baseball game.
Well, it happens. You skipped your own playing. I get it.
I would have if I could have.
That's awesome. So you called me during the middle of one of your sets, a sold
Hell
out
yeah.
set, which was super cool, by the way. I was like, no way.
I know. I got onto this thing of like, instead of recording videos of every single set, because eventually it just kind of all looks the same.
Very similar.
Like, oh, crowd during this part, crowd during this part. Like, it got very similar like the first 3 or 4 times that I did it. So I got tired of doing that. So what I started doing is like coworkers or friends and family, I was just calling them with FaceTime. And like I called my sister, my brother-in-law, my boss at work, one of my friends at work, like a whole bunch of people. My parents, my mom. I would just pick up the phone and during parts where I don't have to drum that much or at all, and I'd just sit there and show the whole crowd. Then I put it back down on the floor, showing me play, and then pick it back up whenever there'd be a part where it's nothing, no drums again.
Dude, I was trying, like, I did the screen recording because I was like, oh, this would be so awesome to like send or like even post as a media post. So I recorded it, but I had the volume all the way down, and it won't record volume at all if you do that. So like when I sent it to you, that is really what it sounded like. It was just silence because the volume was all the way down.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, this is cool. And like, I'll remember it because I got it. But I'm also like, Oh, that's just kind of a cool thing to do. That is a cool thing to do.
Yeah, I just, it was funny because like whenever I was on stage, I was almost kind of being a little bit concerned because it's like, oh, Blake turns around, I'm over here. And then like Christian turns around, I'm on my phone. He goes and sings another part. He turns back around, I'm on my phone again. I feel like he's like, dude, put your fucking phone away. Play the show.
It's like, no, you don't understand. There's a thing I'm doing. Did you tell him that eventually?
Yeah. And then Dom, one of the videos, I was on the phone with my boss. He thought I was recording just a regular video. He comes up in front of the screen and starts picking his nose. It's like, dude, I thought you just recorded a video. It's like, no, I was on the phone with my boss and he just saw that.
That's awesome. The only way it would have been like another really cool way to do that. That's already cool enough because you could do that with like, I don't know. That it's very like personally cool.
Yeah.
Person to person. Like next time you could have like a phone stand specifically and it'd be pointed directly at you towards the crowd. That would have been cool too. But seeing like all of it move and then being like seeing you and doing it, it was interesting.
Well, there was
I think I flipped off.
the Philadelphia show.
I went to Philly last week.
Nice.
And it was beautiful. It was actually beautiful.
Yeah.
Except for how dense the city was. That was insane.
But yeah, we went to Philly. We got Philly cheesesteaks. That was awesome.
I got Philly cheesesteaks for 5 days.
Then there was what was the name of that place? It was a really weird name. They said it was like the best place to get a Philly cheesesteak, but take all that away. Go back to the show. The one time that I did it there, I actually had our tour manager come over and pick my phone up and start recording me and then the crowd, and that was cool. My friend said that felt like a very special moment to him. He was really happy about it.
About recording you?
Really? About the being at the show, like FaceTime for the show.
Yeah. It was super cool. I mean, it was like, oh shit. As soon as I saw it, I was like, no way.
And then my boss, he said he got his wife and his kid, and they started watching it all together.
They were like, look, it's a guy that I know. This section might be cut out, but I want to have it just in case. That was a long time.
Yeah, and cameras, I don't know.
Many minutes in. Oh, probably about 25 minutes of that was cut.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to like good positive stuff. Right?
Hell yeah.
So, what is let's see. What was your favorite tour so far? Like what was your favorite show amongst that tour? Because there's probably a couple really good standout ones.
One would have to be the last one for sure. They had a whole bunch of catering, big party. Everyone kind of like came out on the stage at the end of the show and said bye to the crowd and all that, which that was really awesome.
Big naked picture like you did on that one tour.
Yeah. It's funny. We took a photo at the end of it. And Brian wasn't in it, so the photographer just fucking photoshopped Brian's head in the group.
Sick.
But yeah, like I don't really know. I think as far as days, like tour days, I think Philadelphia was probably my favorite one. Like it was a really good show. It was the first time that like members were kind of swapping off and joining each other and all that stuff. So that was really cool to see. And then we got a whole bunch of food, like our Philly cheesesteaks and all that stuff. We went and got all that. There was another show, is the As I Lay Dying show with Chelsea Grin, was down the street.
Did you go to it?
We got done playing and Jesse got us in there. It was all access for him, but we didn't get a pass for it. But we went and saw Chelsea Grin, and then came back to the venue. And, well, I skipped out. We did all the Rocky things, too. We got Philly cheesesteaks at Ishkabibbles. That's what it is.
Ishkabibbles.
Yes, Ishkabibbles is the Philly cheesesteak place everyone kept on telling us to go to.
Sick.
So we went to Ishkabibbles, we ate, and then we went to like the Rocky Monument and ran up the
I saw that. It was hilarious. Watch this clip because I saw it.
I was in flip-flops trying to hold my things in my pocket.
Yeah. Saw that. You're, I'm so athletic.
But I did it, and and then we went back to the venue, and then the whole Chelsea Grin show and all that stuff. But then whenever we got done at that show, like we were all hanging out and all that stuff. Well, a lot of us, we went to go see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. It was like the opening night, and so that day in general was just like we got to Philly, we had Philly cheesesteaks, Rocky, played a show, went to a show, finished the end of the show, went to see a movie with everyone. That was probably my favorite tour day.
That's a lot that happened all at once.
Yeah.
Okay, so I recently went to Philly for an engine change. I'm an aircraft mechanic for people
Did you
that
go
don't
to
know.
Ishkabibbles?
I did not, because I never heard of Ishkabibbles. But I went to a town called Tinicum.
Tinicum?
Spelled Tinicum. So we called it Tinicum.
Should have been Tinicum.
Tinicum. So we just kept making jokes calling it Tinicum.
Oh, that's great.
It was really cool. The town was like super small. It was right next to the airport. But
Is it right next to Big Cum?
It was right next to huge cum. Large-o cum.
Extra large cum.
But that's where we got our Philly cheesesteaks, was from this little bar that was like really, really small. And they were having like $2. They had like $2 beer there.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this place is cheap, because it was local. It was all really local, but it was right next to the fucking airport. So we went to this hotel called Delta, and it is the nicest fucking hotel I've ever been in, hands down. It's so nice. But we drove downtown, and I decided to fly my drone. That's all I wanted to do, was fly my drone, because I take my drone everywhere and film the skyline.
Yeah.
I film the skyline of every city that I go to now, and I love doing that. It is the best thing. I did it in Charlotte, and I did it in Philly, but I think I might have hit the button wrong. I think I might have hit the button when I was stopping it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I recorded anything.
Damn.
I don't know for sure. It doesn't really matter, because the skyline was really boring. The reason why the skyline was so boring was because we were not even fucking close to the city. We were in dense city. Very dense city. And we were like fucking miles away from like skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Like, it was hilarious at how Philadelphia drivers, it's just the people, like where they are. There's so many fucking people there, and everyone has to have a car, because that's like the main transportation. Like, take New York, take the density, give everyone a fucking car, and that's what it is. No skyscrapers, but they're all like maybe 3 or 4 stories tall. And like, there are no parking laws. There are almost no parking laws. I think the only parking laws that there really are is like, you can't park in the street, you can't park directly on the sidewalk, and you can't park in an intersection. So it's like, you have to be past the stop port right behind the stop sign. That's like the only laws that are paid attention to, because everyone is bumper to bumper everywhere. You can park, like, you know how like there's a divider that's like a curb?
Yeah.
It's like 2-lane road, and there's a divider that's a curb. Every single curb was full of cars. All of them, nose to tail, to just find a spot to fucking park. There was one that was basically in a turn lane. Half the car was in a turn lane because they just had nowhere to fucking park. We could not find a parking spot. It was insane. And then it was a good time. I spent like 6 days fixing an airplane or whatever.
Or whatever.
It had
that job thing you get paid for.
Yeah. Oh, since we're cutting things out of this video, I'm gonna put a video in here that is not supposed to be on the internet. Yeah, it's not going to be on the internet for a long time since we're cutting things out. But it's what happened to the plane that I worked on.
Yeah.
It impacted a tug and like fucked up the plane. That's why I
Damn.
was there for so long. I was there for like 6 days. Yeah, I'll play that right now just for memories, but it's got to be cut. Do not forget to cut that. It's not allowed to be on the internet. Yeah. Anyway, Philly, that sounds dope. I've been fucking going out of my mind trying to get more stuff done for us.
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad. Like,
I was trying to bring over Justin to do the podcast. I would have jumped on the drums and he would have done on this side of it, right? But I was like, I'll go get his mics. And then I was like, I don't want to go get his mics because like it's weird. His parents are like, your parents are nice and they know me. But
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
wouldn't
I don't want
care.
to just take
$4,000 worth of stuff out of your house. You're like, hey man, like your son said I could.
Yeah.
This is like $3,000 microphones and like a $600 light, an $800 light or whatever. But it did give me a chance to like really run through stuff. Like all my cables are nice now. The whole room is like immaculate. I cleaned out every single thing out of my house that I truly didn't need. It's all outside. I cleaned my
I saw.
entire garage.
I saw. It's all out in their driveway.
Dude, that was from the garage.
Yeah.
I just got fucking drunk one night and just cleaned the entire garage for 5 hours. 5 hours. The 5th hour was rather unproductive.
Just laying on the floor out there.
No. It was gravel. I wasn't gonna do that, but I was definitely stumbling. But I've decided that our studio is gonna move from here to out there.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna have a concrete floor and build it up, unless we really fucking want that Melwood Avenue spot.
Yeah. How
which-
much did you say it was again?
It was only like, dude, it was only like $1,000. Or maybe like $1,100, but like $1,100 for a dope spot like that.
Yeah. I mean, if once I start getting some paychecks under the belt, I am down for that.
And that's the thing though. It says specifically residential, or no, it says specifically not residential. It's commercial.
Yeah.
So we have to be making. We probably have to have a proof of like EIN number and like making money, which we kind of do.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. I had to take down, by the way, our blaster post. I had to because it was incorrectly written, and people were like, "Is this type?" Because what's in the picture is not this type of gun. So people were like, "The one that you have does glowing stuff, and the one that you don't, the one that we want that says it in the title, is like glowing stuff." I think that's why they didn't sell. It was because it was mistitled, and people were like, "Oh, this is wrong." But for the meantime, I think I want the garage to be our spot. Like I have an idea for all of it.
Yeah.
Like the rolls we have are just going to be accessible from the front door to where we just roll them down and shoot if we want to. I want to get a green screen version of it.
Yeah. I want a green screen. Really
I'll
bad.
probably have to get like a orange screen as well, only because my drums are green. So
Yeah.
it kind of fucks up the green screen. I mean, it's not like the exact color, but it's still green.
Yeah, something might go.
It might chroma
go
key
wrong
out
with it.
wrong. Other than like that crazy shit, I went through all my gear, and I am going to, for the meantime, until that gets done out there, there's going to be pegboard here with all of our gear, all of it, like all the gear that I have that just needs to be grabbed quickly. So it's like out of there and up here. That was also basically what I was thinking. Just trying to get these drum mics to sound good. We got them to sound pretty damn good to where we're all even. Me and
Yeah.
you are even. Like this is loud, but it's not. Now the drums sound good. Then they're not. These mics aren't overdoing it.
Yeah.
The guitar is just loud enough. It's maybe a little quiet because I can't really understand what's happening.
Yeah. At first, I couldn't either.
But Justin's been writing music like crazy, sending me all kinds of stuff, and I told him, I was like, dude, this is great. We're gonna really start getting it. Like he wants to this weekend come over and like really write some melodies and get some stuff really going.
Yeah.
And the type, he's like, I think I'm gonna go for a Polaris sound. And I was like, fucking cool. Cool. That says so good.
Oh God. Does that mean one of y'all are gonna die?
Pretty much. Justin.
Oh no, I feel so bad about that. I'm sorry.
Justin
They're
is
a
an
great band.
amazing guitar player, and he's also one of my best friends. He can make some amazing riffs and amazing. He's got very, very creative ideas, but man, it's like the sound that he wants is like, for me, it'll probably be like a side project to play, so he can play too. But realistically, do I think it will take off? It might. It's a unique sound. It really might. Like I think his sound is really cool, but like long term, I just don't know how well it would do long term. Because like the way he was writing initially, I was like, dude, these are dope, but holy shit, no one's gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
I was like, these are so cool for what we like. Because I was giving him an example of like, I was trying to change his mindset. I was like, look, man, I know your favorite band is Icarus the Owl. I know they are. I said, how many albums they have? He said 5. And he said, you know how many people have heard those albums? Fucking no
barely
one.
anyone, yeah.
No one has heard those albums. Like they're so damn good. They're amazing, amazing guitar players and musicians. So fucking good. But there's a reason why they don't tour. There's a reason why they don't play anymore. Because they
Yeah.
weren't making any money. And I hate to say that. Like, they're so good. I fucking hate the fact that that can happen. But, like, you got to appeal to the people a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but it's just finding the good balance between all that stuff.
Sorry. I agree. And I think he's... Oh, sorry. That scared the shit out of me. I just closed my eyes. Oh, God. Yeah, he's... So he's understanding that. He is understanding that. I said the way I'm going to write vocals is going to be very... It's going to be more... Try to be more pop related to where people will try to sing along with it. It's not going to be passionate, random. It's not going to be actually meaningful.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that. It's going to be... I just want it to be where people will want to hear it.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about going to this new schedule where it's like work Tuesday, Wednesdays, making that work worth it.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is just going to be like music related stuff.
All music related entirely. Like
Oh, I can't wait.
either writing music entirely, shooting videos for music, or like writing actual music, shooting videos for actual music, or trying to make like music related content, period.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be all of Saturday.
We can do a review of this Les Paul standard.
Oh, well, it's a funny thing because I shot a video while you were gone that I didn't fully commit to. Like I got all of it down, but it's not quite what I want. It's not paced outright. Mm-hmm. But I actually did a Strat versus Telecaster video. I compared everything. I compared all the sounds. I compared every switch. I compared everything. It was a real technical video, which is not exactly what I want. I don't want a super technical video. I want a general consensus of how you think it's going to sound. But I also said in the video, like, if you want to hear the technical sound, go to this timeline exactly. It will give you all of the technicality.
Yeah.
As in, like, probably the very end of the video. This is what exactly it sounds like.
There was something I saw the other day. It was Kirk Hammett. Kirk Hammett talking about his Greenie guitar. It's a Les Paul that he uses live. And he said one of the humbuckers got broken. And a guy went to go fix it for him. And he installed it backwards. And somehow, some way, like now, like whenever they go between the different switches, the different positions of the humbuckers, the top one mixed with the back one, it almost sounded like a really warm Telecaster on a Les Paul.
Wow.
And apparently that's why like that guitar is famous. It said someone fixed it wrong and had it backwards, and then it made that Les Paul sound like a warm Telecaster.
Interesting.
More fuller Telecaster.
I would like to hear that. I would really like to hear that. I will say my choice, by the way, of between the Telecaster and the Strat was purely based on it. I compared sound, but I also compared comfort. Like comfort of like how the guitar plays, how it sits on you,
then
how
you
it
did
sits
Fender
on you.
Strat.
The Strat, I was like, there's plus sides and downsides to both. The plus side is the Telecaster just sounds better. It's like a little bit hotter pickups. Somehow they're just a little bit louder.
Yeah.
And it has a truly unique sound for
That twang.
It has the twang for the country, but I was also like, it also has a post-hardcore sound, because that is what every fucking post-hardcore band ever used, because it just has a unique tone, right? So, and then I was like, the Stratocaster, if you were wanting to sit down in your bed and just play guitar and relax for a little bit, you can plug into your guitar, your amp, and not have, that was the biggest thing. This right here is on the face. So you can sit down and relax on like a couch and play the guitar.
Yeah.
And plug into an amp still. Otherwise, you have to be up like this the whole time. It's the only guitar, not the only guitar, there's one other guitar that's like that, and that's the SG, Gibson SG. SG will, it has it like straight on the front.
Yeah.
So you can just play the guitar and relax. And I liked the Strat for that reason. The Strat also has like a ton of options. It has the back pickup, the back and the middle pickup. It's got the middle pickup. It's got the middle and the front pickup. It's got the front pickup. And it has 2 tone knobs. It has a lot of options. And the new Strat 2s have a knob pull where it will do front and back, which is exactly a Telecaster.
Yeah.
Does it sound like one? I don't know. I don't have one. It might. I have no idea if it does. But the Strat is so fucking comfortable. Like, this cutout is amazing here. There's a cutout on the back that's amazing. Like, picking the guitar up, it's not a square. It's all round. Very, very, very comfortable guitar. The Telecaster sounds better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Telecaster, I want one myself, but obviously not a.
They're only $1,000.
But I want to spend $1,900.
Yeah. You want a Les Paul. You want that warm sound. It is the most famous. This is the world's most famous old man guitar.
Yeah.
That's why no one fucking plays one nowadays.
I know. I just love the way it looks still, though. Like,
An old man's guitar.
that was my first actual guitar I've ever had was a Les Paul style. And I don't know. I just think they're still very
You
pretty.
could always get a really, really hot Les Paul style. Get an ESP. ESP makes the Les Paul style, but they use EMGs that have a battery. Those motherfuckers rock.
Yeah.
It's the second guitar I ever played, and I played that thing for fucking ever. Mm-hmm. But it was a very, very good guitar. I don't know. As far as what I think we should get, I think we should try to work with Justin on getting to relax a little bit on his style,
Yeah.
so it's not so. There's way too much gain for me right now.
Yeah.
It's so fucking much.